Hi, I'm Dave DiFabio, owner of Team Speed Fitness LLC. I'm also a strength conditioning specialist and an exercise science professor here at Rutgers University. Today we're going to talk about home exercise routines, and people have asked me what's the best exercise routine that I could do at home. Well, that depends. It depends on a lot of things. It depends on, well, first, what do you enjoy doing? If you enjoy playing basketball, playing soccer, something like playing any sport, then do that to get in shape. It depends on what kind of equipment you have available at home. It depends on your fitness levels and what your injury status may be. It depends on a lot of different things. That being said, bodyweight exercises are a great way to get in shape at home in the convenience of your own home. All you need is a little bit of floor space, possibly a pair of athletic shoes. Probably don't even need any clothes on if you have some privacy in your home. The great thing is you can do these exercises, these workouts anywhere. So we're going to show you a body weight exercise that consists of functional compound movements. You don't need any weight. The only thing that you're going to see here is we're going to use a towel for one of these exercises. And these exercises are going to challenge your endurance, your strength, your mobility, and it's going to get your heart rate up, and you're going to burn a few calories. So I'm going to bring Nick on to demo some of these exercises. First thing you could do is simply a body weight squat. So I'll have Nick demo a body weight squat quickly here, okay? And you'll usually do anywhere from 12 to 15 repetitions of these body weight squats. Because we're not using any weight, if a simple body weight squat is a little too easy, you can turn this into something a little more dynamic, a little more explosive, and Nick could turn that into a jump squat, okay? So that's one variation. And then after doing a set of that, we can then alternate it with a unrelated muscle group. So we can superset a upper body exercise with a lower body exercise. So without resting, that's what supersetting means. Without resting, Nick could drop into push-ups, let's say. And so now while his lower body's getting a little bit of a break, he's going to work his upper body. So go ahead, Nick, do a few push-ups here. And the point is, there's muscle groups that are getting a break while others are working, but because you're constantly moving, your heart rate's going to stay high. You're going to burn more calories that way. So after a set of push-ups, again, maybe 12, 15, 20 repetitions, depending on your fitness level, you can then take a break. So we did lunges for the lower body, or squats for the lower body. We can now do lunges for the lower body. Nick, let's do some side lunges. And you can see now we're moving through a different plane of movement. We're moving left to right. Well, we're moving to Nick's left right now. And then Nick will step over this way, and then he can move to his right. So the theme here is you don't want to do everything just front to back. You do want to move left to right as well. If at all possible with some exercises, you'll actually move rotationally also. So that was another lower body exercise. We can go back to upper body. And what Nick is going to do here is a iso towel row. So isometric, meaning it's going to be an isometric contraction. It's a static contraction. He's not moving dynamically. But you can see here that Nick is using almost his entire upper body, really, to pull on that towel like he's trying to rip the towel apart. So he's standing on the middle of the towel with one foot, and then he pulls as hard as he can for about 20 to 30 seconds, trying to breathe as normally as possible during that entire time, and then he'll relax. So another body weight exercise that you could do at home is quite simply a prone plank. So Nick is going to get down onto his forearms and his toes, and he's basically going to plank out his body so that his entire body is parallel to the floor. And he's using his core postural muscles to make sure that he stays parallel to the floor. Gravity in this exercise wants to pull you down. Go ahead and sag a little bit, Nick. So that's what you don't want to have happen. You want to use your postural muscles to stay parallel to the floor. You're basically fighting gravity. And again, about 20 to 30 seconds. You could go longer for various reasons, but 20 to 30 seconds to start will definitely do the trick. So then after doing that, Nick could go right into Supermans. So this is going to challenge the muscles in the posterior chain of his body, basically the backside of his body from his shoulders all the way down to his toes. And Nick is just going to lift his upper thighs and his chest and his arms up off the floor. Okay, if Nick wanted to get a little more glute involvement here, he could squeeze his heels together while he does this exercise. And then finally, you could end your workout with some more let's call it metabolic training, things, calisthenic type exercises that'll help you get your heart rate up. It'll help you on speed of movement, so being able to move explosively. So we could do simple things like jumping jacks, for example. And then we could superset that with mountain climbers. So those are just some of the possibilities. And again, we're talking about 20 to 30 seconds at a time on those exercises. So remember, till next time, train like you play like you train. And if you need any more help with your training routines, any more assistance, you can look me up online at Team Speed Fitness. Thanks.